thought you said an interesting thing last night about, winning is good to get the experience, but winning the game in the series is also very important in that experience of getting a win, and you're this close to it. Right?
Yeah, and because you want to learn how to win the playoffs, you want to learn that how when coach you go through your adjustments and you see it work. You obviously get success doing that. And had another great opportunity the last time. Actually had two chances. We're up 18 in the first, second quarter. Good teams like the Bulls got to come back. You don't expect that to be throughout the whole game. They had it kind of won by 8 or 10, and Chris got hot and had two possessions to win the game, once in overtime, once regulation, and just didn't get the good shots in selection. And that is an inexperienced team and getting the right shot, the right situation. And even though we got a shot attempt, it wasn't a good quality look, and you got to tip your hat to the Bulls for playing a good defense.
You know they're going to come out wanting to close it out. They got an eye on Cleveland. Yes. They got an eye on that series.
Yes.
And how do you fight? They're going to be motivated to win too. So how do you fight that?
Well, I think when you come to a game like this, I think it's mental. I think a lot of times, sometimes people think about packing it in, and I don't think I've heard no one's ever won come back down 0-3. We still are at home. We had a great crowd yesterday. Had a chance to win the game. Last two games, so I can see improvements in this, and so the next improvement would be to win. You can only have so many moral victories. So for us, it's coming prepared with the mindset. Hey, we're going to battle, trying to win, try to send them back to Chicago and then play from there. So we had a great film session. Some mistakes we keep on making with Rose and Butler. I think everyone else, we've done a pretty good job on them too. They actually had their way in the first 3 games. And then offensively, we play a lot better than we did the first 2 games. So you see the holes. If you want to exploit them, for us, are you going to be consistent enough to keep doing it over and over? And that's what we built to do.
Jared, that being said, how have you seen the progression game to game and the adjustments you've made? I mean, like you said, you could say that you guys had a chance to win all 3 of those games, and how you guys have adjusted.
I would say that we had made adjustments. I would say usually it's been different tales of how we lost different games. I think execution has been one. Game 2 down. I think when Jimmy Butler got hot and having to take it away and offensively getting quality shots we won. I thought game 3 was maintaining the emotion we had. The crowd gave us such a huge lift. We kind of when you have a team down by 18. They're going to make a run, but their run was in 3-4 minutes and caught right back up. That's what you can't have. That's where, if it's 18, maybe it's down to 12, and then you regroup at halftime and you go then maybe they cut it down to 8 and make a couple timeouts, and where they have to keep grinding it out. They didn't have to do that. They're more than capable of doing that. But for us, I would say Giannis had a sensational game. I think that overall he took the game to the next level, what you wanted to see, and that happens when you play at home and you see how they're guarding you. I think Michael has to keep on the attack. They're going under his pick and roll, so now he has to learn throughout his career. They're going to do that until his jump shot improves, where, attacking rolls off that point when he goes under, meeting them, being confident, and not turning the ball over in key situations. And that happens through time, but the progression is definitely happening throughout the series.
What specific